trap like.
What up, this your boy T Mizzle, come back again with another video. Today we're going to do some arena. Haven't done an arena video in a little while, so I figured I would do that for you today. While I'm doing so, I will talk about my lineup and just give you guys some ideas. I still get quite a few questions regarding arena lineups, and yeah, I can help you guys out. So first of all, while I'm doing my battles, I explain my lineup. Currently I'm using Pounder, Landslide, Great Sage, Abyss Daemon, and Kirin. Okay, so my reason for using this particular lineup, guys, is first of all, Pounder, for one, he's my he has the highest divine out of any of my heroes. Okay, but that's not why I'm using him. I'm using the double tank strategy. Basically, Pounder, as soon as I go into battle, I will activate his divine skill, his divine blood cap, and the objective is to, while they're trying to kill a divine blood cap Pounder, the rest of my heroes are dealing damage to them. Okay, because it's going to take quite a bit to kill him. By the time they can get his health down, or if they can, then I have Landslide to activate his taunt skill and pull him off. And again, my damage dealers get to continue doing damage while Abyss heals like crazy. And in the end, you get a win-win. You got to remember, Kirin is the highest damage dealer pretty much in the game. Okay, I mean, most likely if you have him on your team, he's developed, he's doing more damage than any other hero. Okay, and it's known, and to explain why Great Sage is in the lineup, I'm pretty sure I don't have to. He is the lock. He locks them out. They're using their spells, and he does a lot of damage as well. So that's my setup, guys, for those that did not know. And if you just take a look and watch the magic, there are a couple of other things you need to understand too. Some skills that you kind of need to get the timing down on. For instance, like a Great Sage's skill. If you can time it right, you can lock them out at just the right time, okay, and get an awesome win, okay, awesome, easy win. Sometimes I kind of just wait before I use a skill, just because I know, you know, you got to figure they got to build up rage the same as you. So kind of time it based on the rage build up when you use that skill, but you know, it comes with time, whatever. But that's my lineup, and that's what I prefer to use. Now there are some other examples of good setups. For instance, I could drop Pounder and maybe add Ambrosia if my Ambrosia was high enough. Or I know you guys still like to use you can use a Renee Vin, of course, because if you use Renee Vin, then you have the sharpshooters. Plus, if you lose someone, you can bring them back. That's always a good thing. So you can do so many different strategies. If you're low level trying to build up, sharpshooter strategy is probably one of the easiest strategies to use, which I'm not using anymore, but I used to use that. All right, I'm not going to talk about that too much right now, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of the strategy that I'm currently using. Okay, again, it works pretty great. You let Pounder lead while he's doing his thing. They're trying to kill him, but they can't. And then by the time he start getting taken out, you can hit your Landslide to take the pressure off of him. Okay, by that time, if you look at the side, they're dead. Okay, so win-win, man. It is a win-win, and I got to give a shout out because some of my friends and some of my subs, I mean, these are all things I've learned just from playing the game and having people kind of give me different ideas. Okay, so don't think that it's something you have to know or you should have known. Okay, a lot of this stuff is definitely you learn as you go. And just remember, one reason why you want to use your Pounder's divine blood cap up front is because it makes it hard for them to kill his mercenaries as well. So the faster you use it, the more benefit you're getting out of it. I used to, a long time ago, I used to wait until he was almost dead to use it, you know, which I thought was the right time. But you want to use it as quickly as possible to give his mercenaries a boost. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're using Pounder and his blood cap. Remember, do not wait till he's dead. That used to sound like a good plan. You want to use it while his mercenaries are strong and they can get the buff as well. Okay, all right, that's enough of me talking. Too much talking. 150, wow. I hate battling these 150 guys. Easy battles. Easy breezy, baby. Of course, I don't have to worry about this guy. One other thing too, for those that are wondering who you should use in Guild Clash, I can give you a couple of heroes that are almost mandatory. Okay, and I say that only because they're just so valuable to Guild. I mean, excuse me, not Guild Clash, but Arena. But if you have Kieran, you definitely want to use him. And like I told you before, he does probably the highest damage of any other hero in the game when he's actually developed. Okay, now that could be debatable. I don't know, but out of anything I do, anytime he's involved, he's always the highest DPS on my team. So, I mean, I'm not saying everybody else don't do a lot of damage, but he's always the #1 DPSer on my freaking team, man. So, to me, that says a lot about his character. So, I would definitely say he's a must-use for Arena. Also, I think if you have Great Sage, he's a must-use for Arena. Okay, so between those two, they're definitely must-use. Of course, you gotta say Landslide if you have him, because he's going to be your tank. And or if you don't have Landslide, of course you can use Pounder. Okay, you got to have one of the two to tank. Okay, and then the rest are really up to you. Okay, the rest are up to you. But as far as must have on your team, if you have those heroes, I'm going to say you want to definitely use them. Now there are other strategies, and again, if you're using different strategies, then yeah. If you're using the wizard strategy, then you don't have to have Kieran. Okay, but then in that case, you're going to be using Pangoli, you're going to be using Skull Mage, Ambrosia, I think. So there are other strats out there, but if you're not using the wizard or the sharpshooter strategy, that's pretty much what you want to do, okay? And of course, those who have other scenarios, that's fine, it's all good, but for people who really need this type of information, that's what they're going to want to do, all right? That's just the bottom line. Hit your boy up in the comments if you have questions about other setups. But if you want to like show me your setup, like show me your heroes and have me help you pick out your lineup for Guild Clash or Arena, make sure you have Line Chat installed, okay? And look up T-Mizzle on Line Chat, and that way you can show me your characters, and I can kind of go off that and tell you what you should use for your different game modes, okay? I do not mind helping you guys out, so don't forget to do that. All right, and this is my last battle, man. I definitely want to thank you guys for stopping by to take a look at the video. Let's see how we're doing this week. We're at Duke, and yeah, still got a few days. We're at Duke right now, and we're going to continue moving forward. Like I said, look me up on Line Chat if you want to ask certain questions. And can't wait to catch you on the next video. This is your boy T-Mizzle, and I'm out. Peace.